sort of, but I just don't like Treyarch. They just, I mean, it makes logic. It's logic. I mean, look at the facts. I mean, Treyarch was never like this before. I mean, maybe they learned from MW2. That's what you say, but I mean, Treyarch has a tendency to screw up games. I mean, Treyarch has this tendency to screw up games. I mean, even after one game gets exploited, no one wants to go back to the game. I mean, that was sort of what happened with MW2. Everyone went back to Call of Duty 4, not World at War at all. And it's not just the fact. I mean, Wings of Redemption would counteract me on saying that the Call of Duty outsold World at War outsold Call of Duty 4, and in Call of Duty 4's defense, I mean, the game, no matter how much it sucks, no matter how much BS is in the game, it always outsells the other game. It always, because more people are introduced to consoles, more kids get consoles for birthdays, Christmas, Thanksgiving, Hanukkah, Kwanzaa, what's that? Oh my goodness, I forgot the other holiday. But I mean, kids get Xboxes. Even adults will get an Xbox. Even adults get Xboxes. I mean, not for their birthday. They probably just buy it for themselves. Maybe their mom got it. I don't know. They won some lottery money and bought themselves an Xbox. The point is that in every new game outsells the one before it. I mean, no matter how bad it is, because we don't know how bad it is. Usually everybody's like, oh, this is the god game of the year, like with Black Ops, and then everybody complains about it. Same thing with MW2, same thing with maybe COD 4, but it still is a god game. Still with COD 4, and I mean, everybody says it about everything, and I mean, that's just facts right there. Some facts about the YouTube community on how it likes the game when it first comes out, but then here come the exploits, and everybody bashes on it. Everybody bashes on the game, and that's what usually happens all the time. Nothing new. I mean, if people like MW3, I don't know, a year, I don't know, 3 months after it comes out, then it would be maybe the most longest liked game ever made in the history of games. I mean, except probably, well, in the history of Call of Duties, I mean, people still like Battlefield, people still like what's that other game? Team Fortress 2. People still like Counter-Strike. People still like a bunch of stuff. It's not like people don't like anything at all. It's just, it's probably gonna be an ongoing trend. I honestly don't think any of this stuff is gonna stop at all. I mean, none of it's gonna stop. Everybody's just gonna keep hating on the games, and no people like them. I mean, only some people like them. Some people still play Black Ops. Some commentators still play Black Ops with XCal, Spoonerism, Fisticuffs. Mostly every single commentator wins. Woody, even Blame Truth, Hutch, C. Nanners. Every commentator still plays Black Ops, but every commentator still has some bad feelings about it. But since COD 4, COD 5, the MW2, they're old games. MW2 is not that old, but since they're relatively old games, people like them. People ignore the differences or the bad things that happened to them in the past, mainly because it's an old game and people just don't really care anymore. I mean, there's no point in caring. There's no point, I think, complaining about an old game because they're obviously not gonna fix it. Which is the main. I'm not even touching this. Which is the main reason. What the hell? The heck? Which is the main reason that people still play the games, because they're old games. People don't care. People don't care anymore. I mean, I don't even care anymore about Call of Duty 4 frag times 3. I mean, it does piss you off at times, but sometimes you just have to ignore it because you know they're not gonna fix it. They haven't fixed it before. They're not gonna fix it now. And I bet you Infinity War is gonna step their game up. They're obviously gonna. I mean, come up with patches. I mean, they have to follow up. I wouldn't say a pretty big shoe to fill in from Treyarch, but I mean, they have to prove that they're like they have better support. They have to support their games better than any other game developer. Valve, Treyarch, Blizzard. I mean, all those big name studios that support their games. I mean, Valve is the most